Hey guys, I'm going to be heading to Costco in a few and I'm going to take you with me. I'm going to bring back everything, put it on the countertop, and show you some of the things I buy on a weekly basis that keep us healthy. A lot of our fruits and vegetables that are organic come from Costco, and I want to show you exactly what we get. All right, stay tuned. An amazing selection of frozen fruits and vegetables that are organic. Hey guys, I'm just back from Costco and I have a bunch of items on the table behind me. I'm going to be going over with you in just a second, but before I do, I just wanted to remind everybody it is February, which means it's National Heart Month. That is basically raising awareness here in the United States for Go Red. Everyone needs to remember the importance of heart health. Heart disease is the #1 killer of women still to this day. It kills 1 in 3 women. And that is so staggering considering how much cancer and other diseases we have that you would think would top the list. It's heart disease, and a lot of that has to do with stress, poor diet, lack of exercise, and us women taking on way too much in our daily lives. So it is a month for awareness of that. I'm going to be doing some videos just as reminders this month of ways that you can better take care of your health and your heart. All right, so without further ado, let me get started on some of the things that we buy on a regular basis and some of the ones we rotate around, and just what I brought home today. All right. Okay, so the theme you're going to see here is most of the stuff that we buy, pretty much everything, is organic. There's not, I don't think, one thing on this table that's not organic. Yeah, pretty much everything here is organic. The reason being, as I've mentioned before in my other videos, if you've watched any of them, is the fact that organic is something you want to go with as much as possible, and Costco is one of the best and most inexpensive ways to do so. You're going to get things in bulk, you're going to get organic items, because we want to lower our toxic load. It messes with your gut flora, it messes with your health in general when you're getting a load of conventional grown fruits and vegetables, because those things build up in your system and they mess with your health. So you want to try to go with organic, and this is the best way that I found. And you know, they just keep getting more and more stuff. It's just awesome. So we're starting with the organic chicken. It's hard to find a good price on organic meats. Now they are becoming more and more predominant. But this is such a great deal. It's 2 5-pound birds, over 5-pound birds for $20. Now for something organic, and if you've done any pricing, it is a pretty good deal. You can roast these up, you can use them in soups, you can shred them and use them to make tacos. You can cut them up and grill them on the grill with a little bit of awesome marinade. But you know, so that's just starting out. And then I get these things, I don't buy every single time. The peas last us a really long time, but there's something my husband loves. We can throw them in with quinoa, we can throw them in soups, or just as a side dish. They're an awesome form of plant-based protein. Let's see, we've got our protein of 5 grams of protein for 2/3 of a cup. So you're looking at a pretty good plant-based protein here. And you got a decent amount of fiber. So you've got 5 grams of fiber for only 80 calories. That is a smoking amount of fiber. You have a little bit of sugar, but that fiber offsets that sugar and those carbs. So this is one awesome way if you like peas, and these are really fresh. They're frozen very fresh, so they taste amazing. Although they're not actually fresh peas, they taste like fresh peas once you made them. Same thing with this broccoli. It's got great flavor because, again, they freeze it right when it's at its peak of ripeness, and they've just cut it. So it being organic, it comes in a few different packages. The only thing I don't like is the fact that everything is in plastic nowadays, but there's hardly any getting around that if you really want to eat healthy and you don't grow stuff yourself. And if you look at this, we've got 25 calories for an entire cup. 5 florets is about a cup, and you only have 5 grams of carbohydrates, 3 whole grams of fiber, and some protein. You know, broccoli provides so many amazing benefits. One is to help, it's a cruciferous vegetable that helps cleanse the liver. And you can't get around the amazing benefits of broccoli. Okay, I got some sweet, dark cherries, organic cherries. These are amazing in shakes, and I actually have a blend that I'm going to be doing for your sweetheart for Valentine's Day. And it's going to be a chocolate covered cherry blend, so stay tuned for that. I'll be posting that soon. We've got organic Brussels sprouts. Love these, can go through these in a matter of one sitting. I could probably eat half of this, at least half this in one sitting. These are amazing. These are another cruciferous vegetable. I do not microwave stuff. I know you can microwave in a bag, I guess, if you want to try to. But that's microwaving plastic. Plastic has chemicals. You don't want to heat plastic if at all possible. They're better roasted anyway or steamed in a pan with a little bit of water. It literally takes no time. It doesn't take much more time actually than to steam it in a pan than to put it in a microwave. So I would highly recommend not putting it in the microwave in plastic. All right, moving on, we've got hearts of romaine. This will last us for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. We put it in salad. We mix it with our salad mixes. And we've got again, in plastic, unfortunately. We do use greens from our garden because we do grow our greens in the wintertime. But when we can't, I get my best deal at Costco. I do recycle these plastic containers and we mix it up. We use some spinach, we use some spring mix, and we cut up hearts of romaine, and it just depends on the night. But if I have no other vegetable made up for dinner or lunches, that's what we do. We always have some greens because you're getting your potassium and your nutrients and your fiber. The only fresh fruit I bought this time, because we have a bunch of oranges right now, is the organic apples. We do keep those around all the time, and actually they're on sale right now at Costco. I always buy organic carrots, whether I'm going to put them in my, whether I'm going to roast some as carrot fries, or if I'm going to make carrot juice. I buy quite a few of these because I go through carrots quite a bit making carrot juice. 8 ounces of carrot juice a day really helps your liver and eye health. And I do that a lot, and I put these in soups and other recipes. So I've always got carrots around. I'm always buying them. This time I only bought one. This time I bought the organic asparagus, and this I will roast or grill. I love it grilled. It's amazing. And I'll show you when I do my recipe, I'll show you how you pop the ends off of these if you don't already know. And it just makes it super simple to not get the fibrous end, and you're not having to cut it off. So you can do that if you don't already know. I don't buy these every single time, of course, because it's a massive box, but it's just such a great deal for organic refried beans. We eat a ton of beans, and we love refried beans. They do have a certain amount of sodium, but again, if you're eating a lot of potassium from your vegetables, you don't have to be so concerned about a little bit of sodium in some of your canned items that you decide to have. We've got this whole grain bread, which a lot of people know about Dave's Killer Bread these days. He has awesome breads, and they have the smaller kind of loaves at the regular store, but my son uses this to make his peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with the natural peanut butter, and I'm always trying to get him to gain weight. Wouldn't we all love to have that problem? And it has 5 grams of protein, 5 grams of fiber, which help offset it, the carbohydrates, and you've got the omegas and your whole grains. So this is something I get mostly for him. We don't eat a lot of bread. These were on sale right now, and instead of buying bars, I bought none of the organic bars were on sale right now, and so I bought these, and my son actually likes those as a snack. I've got some organic eggs, our hard-boiled eggs each week. We use the egg whites as our whites. So the ones that are white, I boil up to eat the whites, and it's a reminder of having more whites for the protein. And then the browns, we boil up to eat the entire egg because it's got a little bit healthier. We don't want to waste just the whites on these amazing organic ones, so we use them for the whole egg. So we're getting the healthy benefits from the yolks, all of the nutrients from the yolks and the healthy fats. And we only have about 1 of those a day, sometimes 2. And then, of course, I buy this almond milk. My son likes to have it with his lunch, and I have it as my creamer in my coffee because it has hardly any calories, and I believe it has no carbs, if I remember right. Let's see here. Yep, basically no carbs and no sugar. So it's just something for me to add to my coffee, and it lasts me a really long time when I buy it there. It's the best deal. So when I'm there, that's what I get. So here was the haul for the week. And I'm going to be heading to the regular grocery store as well and grabbing some things that I buy there. But this was just, I wanted to give you a little bit of rundown of some of the things that we do here. You can use the romaine as well to make your taco shells. You can use the leaves of the romaine instead of, if it's at night and you want to get away from the carbohydrates, you're trying to lose some weight, you're trying to get away from starchy carbs at night or refined carbs. That's a great way to make tacos. You can put a couple of them inside of each other, add some chicken maybe and some beans, and that's your carbohydrate instead of your starchy carb or refined carb in a tortilla. And that'd be a great way for you to get a nice little meal at night without adding all those starchy carbs and refined carbs that your body's not going to burn off. All right, stay tuned for my other videos. Okay guys, there you have it. That was my haul for the week, from Costco anyway. And you know, again, when we do it again and I have some different things to show you, I will do another video. Until then, stay tuned for the dark chocolate covered cherry blending bliss that you can make for your sweetie this month and keep them healthy at the same time. Fun, sweet tooth little treat for Valentine's Day. All right, until next time, stay healthy. I'm Penny the Accountability Queen, helping you remain accountable to your